Well, what happened tonight was karma. Hello, everybody. It is Saturday, August 28th. I think it's the 28th. Yep, August 28th. I don't even know what day it is. So, I have been busy all weekend. As you know, I've been canning all weekend. So, yesterday I canned, well, let me just show you. All right, not bad for a weekend. I got 29 pints of salsa, and I've got 9 half pints of pickled jalapenos. So I did the salsa all yesterday. I did the jalapenos today, and I also have this. Don't mind my mess here. Got carrots dehydrating, and in the bottom tray is all celery for a soup mix that I'm dehydrating. So obviously I'm not done. I mean, really, I'm just getting started with things. But anyway, I wanted some inserts for my dehydrator. You know, my dehydrator is not a fancy one. I think I picked it up at Walmart or Bass Pro or someplace. But the dehydrator trays, they all have these slits in them. So sometimes the things that I want to dehydrate are smaller, and they have mesh screens that you can put inside of this on the tray, to hold your smaller bits in there. And also they have another insert that's like a plastic insert that you can make fruit roll-up stuff with, or jerky. So I only have the one solid plastic one, and I needed some mesh. Uh, so today I drove down to Walmart, and I didn't go to the one here in Perrysburg because I'm pretty certain they didn't have it. Uh, Went to Walmart in Bowling Green. They also didn't have it. So I was down there. I stopped at Kroger to get gas because usually the gas down in Bowling Green is cheaper than here in Perrysburg. And I used my fuel points to get 10 cents off a gallon to fill my car up. The only other place that mentioned they might have these mesh trays was at Bed Bath and Beyond. There's two in my area, and I just decided to go to the one in Perrysburg, the one I was more familiar with. And I didn't make it because on the way there, I'm thinking, you know what? I think I was getting kind of hungry. I think I'm gonna treat myself to some ice cream. It's been a while since I've had ice cream, and from Mr. Freeze anyway. So I thought I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna get a sundae. I'll just get a small sundae, which I did. I stopped and but I didn't get just a sundae. I got a turtle sundae, which has all kinds of deliciousness added to it. It was my husband's favorite, and I got it with pumpkin ice cream instead of vanilla ice cream. Needless to say, that did my points in for the day. When I left the house, I had only eaten 7 points, and I did track something for the turtle sundae. I tracked a Culver's, even though I know Culver's is more than what I had, but I wanted to get something in the tracker anyway. So I was maybe out of my car 5 minutes. Went and got the sundae, went back, sat in the car, and I thought, well, my daughter's traveling to Seattle right now, so I thought I'm going to call her just to see where she's at, make sure she's on her way okay. So got her on the phone, and we were video chatting, and I turned my ignition. Nothing. My car was completely dead. Nothing. So, but the thing of it is, when I opened up my car door, my lights came on. And at one point, when I tried to turn the ignition, the air blew briefly, and everything came on, and then completely died. The car never really did turn on. I mean, the engine never went. So I told my daughter I got to call Garrett, see if he can come over and help me. So thank goodness Garrett is home on the weekends. So he came over, and I said, "This is what I get for eating ice cream." So it turns out the battery cable was loose, and so he did a quick fix, and then I came home. I never did make it to Bed Bath and Beyond. I because I didn't want to drive the car after that. So I came home, and then he came over with a tool set and some other stuff, retightened all the cables, and put some protectorant or something that he sprayed on there. I don't know. He knew what I was doing. I just kind of watched. Car started right up. So he fixed it. But I said, yeah, that was karma. I had no business eating that ice cream. So what did that do for my points today? It took my points up to 42. Obviously, no blue dot today. Um, I I tracked 28 points for that Sunday. Um, so obviously I took some of my weeklies, which is okay, and I know it's okay. It's just a mental thing with me. I don't like going over points. And I don't like using a lot. If I do, I don't like using that many weeklies all at once. So I came home and I thought, okay, so what do I do? The thing of it is, I was still hungry. Uh, so what do I do? And I'm thinking something that my leader, that once upon a time, her name was Linda, said, if you have, if you do something or eat something that you know you shouldn't and it puts you way over points, the best thing you can do is get right back on track the very next meal, not the next day, not the next week, the very next meal. So I knew I had to eat dinner. Otherwise, I was going to be hangry. And I've been on my feet for 2 days. I have expended a lot of energy the last 2 days. And so that's why I fixed the dinner I had. I didn't eat lunch, that Sunday was my lunch. So you see this shirt? Look, it's like a 5X. It's not my shirt. When Aaron died, I kept a lot of his shirts and stuff, and he was so big, um, both width and tall wise, that these shirts I wear for night shirts. They look like dresses on me. So, but I'm just looking at this thinking, this is this really big shirt. At one time, this did fit me a whole lot better. I'm glad it doesn't anymore. But I don't know. I just thought about that. But anyhow, so that's what I did. I got on back on track the very next meal. Let me show you what I had to eat today. Okay, well, breakfast the day after my canning marathon yesterday. I'm just having some folded eggs. This is 1 egg and 2 egg whites. That is 2 points. Um, my peanut butter toast is 2 slices of the Kroger Card Master wheat bread for 1 point. 13 grams of PB2 for 1 point, and of course my banana is 0. 3 points in my coffee with my half and half 50 milliliters. I have a total of 7 points for breakfast on this hot Saturday. Alright, this is my quick fix for my pizza that I wanted tonight rather than ordering Marco's. I just made these with the La Banderita Carb Counter Keto Street Tortillas, or Street Tacos. So 4 of those are 2 points. I've got my home canned tomato sauce on there, which is 0 points. 36 grams of the Kroger finely shredded part-skim mozzarella. That is 3 points. And the Bridgeford pepperoni, it's turkey pepperoni, 12 slices for 2 points. So all in all, I have a 7-point dinner. What I'm not showing you is I'm also going to have some cantaloupe alongside of this, which is 0 points. So real food-wise, I only had 14 points. All the other points were in that ice cream sundae. Now, so the upside is I tracked it. I took the hit on my weeklies. The downside is I shouldn't have had it, and I'm probably going to have a sugar withdrawal for the next couple days because of it. So I'm drinking lots of water, and my plan is that was my one splurge for the week, and just getting straight back on. So should I feel bad about it? No, not really. I mean, as much as I want to be, there's no way that I can be perfect on plan every single day of my life. And I know that there are going to be days that I'm going to have ice cream. So that's what I did today. And I promised you this, I'd be honest with you. So did I make a successful weekend? Not totally, but it's not a total loss either. Because like I said, I got right back on track this very next meal. And that was enough to fill me up so that I'm not hungry anymore. And my menu plan is already made for the rest of the week. I just need to stay away from Mr. Freeze. I will tell you though, it was really good. I hadn't had an ice cream sundae in a long, long time, and it was really good. So that's going to wrap it up for me today. And my weight today was is the same as it was yesterday. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. See if I take a hit on the scale tomorrow. I might because they had nuts in it. So um, at least there was a healthy fat in there, right? Because they had walnuts in it, or maybe it was pecans. One of the nuts. But anyhow, uh, tomorrow our church is canceled again. Matter of fact, it's canceled for the next 2 weeks again because there's several people now in our church that have contracted COVID, and one of our pastors was admitted to the hospital today. So not a good situation here. So online, I'll be watching online tomorrow. And then next week, I think was supposed to be our communion. So I'll have to get with the leadership about that to see when they want me to do the communion bread again. But it won't be next week. We usually have communion the first Sunday of every month. So I mean, we'll just see. I'm hoping that everybody's okay, praying for everybody. And oh, listen, if you guys are in the path of that hurricane that's going to hit by the time you probably are watching this, please stay safe. I hope you have evacuated to safe ground because it looks like it's going to be nasty. I've had the Weather Channel on all night that I've been watching. So, as if we need one more thing to go on in this country. The pandemic, hurricanes, tornadoes. It's just, wow. Everybody stay safe no matter what you're battling, no matter where you are, whether it's a hurricane, a tornado, the pandemic, a forest fire, a flood. There's just all kinds of stuff. So please be safe. I'll see you back here tomorrow. And I promise you a good day on Sunday on the green plan. See you later. Bye bye.